Imagine waking up to money in your bank account and you didn't do anything that day to earn it. No boss, no office, no haram income. Just peace of mind knowing you've done the work upfront and now your money is working for you, not the other way around. Well, today I'm going to show you 6 halal passive income ideas that actually work in 2025. And these aren't just theoretical. I've tested most of them myself. And make sure to stick till the end because the 6th one is the most profitable one that makes me an average of 30K every single month. Let's get into it. If you're new here, my name is Omar. And I've been building online businesses since 2017. Alhamdulillah, I've made over $2 million online and I help Muslims build halal income streams through business, personal finance, and investing. But a quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice, and I'm just sharing what's worked for me and my students. I'm also not an Islamic scholar, so always do your own research or consult a trusted one when needed. Now, by the end of this video, you'll discover 6 proven halal passive income ideas, the pros and cons of each one, what works best if you're starting from scratch, and how to avoid haram income traps. Let's start with the first one. Real estate, and more specifically, rental income. There's a reason why real estate is a classic. Buying property and renting it out is one of the most reliable halal passive income streams if you do it right. But I'm not talking about just buying a home and waiting 20 years. I'm talking about cash flow producing property that pays you every single month. For example, I personally own real estate in Dubai and Istanbul, and I rent these out on Airbnb. I don't manage them myself. I use local property management agencies who take care of everything, from cleaning to bookings to guest communication. So even while I'm sleeping in Lebanon or traveling, someone's checking into my property in Dubai and I'm getting paid. So the pros of this business is that it's predictable cash flow, tangible asset, and long-term appreciation. You earn through monthly rent, your property grows in value, and if you avoid interest-based mortgages and stick to halal financing, it's fully compliant. As for the cons, you have high upfront costs, you might face maintenance headaches if your property manager is not good, and it's not beginner friendly. This is best for people with savings and access to halal financing. So it's not for beginners who don't have a single penny. Now the second idea is REITs, R-E-I-T, real estate investment trusts. Not everyone can buy a property upfront, but you can still earn from real estate. How do you do that? A REIT is basically a company that owns income-producing properties like malls, apartments, or office buildings. And when you buy into a REIT, you earn a share of rental income through dividends. But of course, not all REITs are halal. You want equity-based REITs, not mortgage REITs. Equity REITs generate income from rent and not from interest. An example of a REIT is SPRE, SP Funds S&P 500 Sharia Industry Exclusions ETF, which holds equity rights like Avalon Bay Communities and Weyerhaeuser. The pros is that you have a very low barrier to entry, it's fully passive, and you get real estate exposure. The cons is that not all REITs are halal, they require screenings, and dividends may need purification, and generally you need a lot of capital invested to make a significant return on dividends. So this is best for investors who have money and want passive income without owning property. The third idea is halal dividend stocks. This one is for the long-term wealth builders. Dividend stocks are companies that share their profits with shareholders in the form of a quarterly cash payments. For example, if you own 100 shares in a halal company that pays $1 per share in annual dividends, that's $100 per year whether you work or not. Now here's the catch. The company must be Sharia compliant. This means that it doesn't deal in haram industries like alcohol, gambling, or conventional banking, and its financial ratios are within halal guidelines. You can use the Zoya app to filter halal stocks, and it even shows you how much of the dividend, if any, needs to be purified. Now, the pros of this is that you get steady income, no active work needed, scalable with reinvestment. The cons is that it requires research, long-term gain, not all companies pay dividends, and most importantly, requires a huge capital to make significant returns. So again, the income is passive, but it's best for people who have steady income streams and want to invest monthly and build income over time. Now the fourth idea is digital products. This is one of the best low-cost, high-margin passive income models. You create something once, like an ebook, a Notion template, a digital planner, even online mini courses, and then you sell it 24/7 automatically. What makes this halal is that you're providing value, you're not using interest, and you're not gambling with ad spend or selling shady stuff. The pros, of course, is that It's very high margins, scalable and fully halal, while the cons is that it requires time upfront to create and market the product. Here you can use platforms like Gumroad and Notion to sell your products with minimal overhead. And it's best for creators, educators, or anyone with valuable knowledge to share. Now, the fifth idea is affiliate marketing, one of my favorites. Affiliate marketing is simple. You promote a product you love and use, somebody buys it, and you get paid. It becomes passive when you create evergreen content, like a blog post or a YouTube video that keeps on bringing traffic and clicks over time. But here's the key. Only promote halal products. That means no gambling apps, no interest-based credit cards, no shady supplement pills, and none of the usual junk people push online. For example, I've promoted tools for Amazon sellers and productivity tools, all things I personally use and believe in. The pros of this idea is that you have high profit margins, passive after setup, and no product to create, while the cons is that you need traffic and not all affiliate programs are halal. So I recommend going to platforms like Impact, PartnerStack, or do direct partnerships with companies you love. The sixth and final one is my favorite because this is something that I am personally using till this day, which is the officeless agency. It's semi-passive service business. This is the business model that I'm most passionate about because I've seen it change lives fast. And it's what currently makes me 30K on average per month while working less than a couple of hours per week. And it's also what I teach inside my program. It's like drop servicing, but smarter. You sell a service in high demand and evergreen, like graphic design, content creation, or branding, and instead of doing it yourself, you build an in-house team of freelancers or use AI. You handle the sales and client relationships, and your team does the work. You only pay your team after getting paid, so there's zero financial risks. And this is what I also call drop servicing 2.0, but better. Because unlike random freelancers, your team is trained to work under your own brand. That means consistent quality, fewer headaches, and clients who stay long term. Now you can also, instead of just getting a team of freelancers, simply resell or private label somebody else's agency. So let's say that I have my own agency and now I white label my agency to you. So you create an agency and you have a branded agency under your own name, but you're in fact reselling my own agency services with my consent. Now this is of course not 100% passive on day one, but once it's built, you stop doing the work, you get recurring clients, and you earn online income even while offline. In terms of pros, this is the fastest way to cash flow, no skills needed, scalable, and halal. In terms of cons, it requires upfront effort to build systems and the teams. It's best for beginners who want real business that becomes passive over time. And if you want help building this business step by step, I have a free training in the description that shows you how I went from 0 to 30K per month with this model without showing my face, delivering any service, or working crazy hours. Now the truth is, passive income isn't magic. It takes work upfront, but once it's set up, it gives you time, freedom, and peace of mind, all while staying halal. Start small, stay consistent, and always double check the Sharia compliance. Let me know in the comments, which idea are you going to start first? And if this video helped you, drop a like, hit subscribe, and share this with someone who's serious about building halal wealth. And I'll see you in the next video.